multi-exclusive dimensional being Kai with another exclusive. Today's video is going to be about all religions worship Satan, the devil, Lucifer, man, flesh, whatever you want to say, you worship him in every way, shape, and form. It's no way in hell I'm going to keep allowing people, places, and things to keep trying to brush this and put this on other people to make it a burden or a responsibility. Because at the end of the day, you praising something, you're worshiping something. And remember, the word worship means worship. So anyone that's feeling very offended about this video, you're going to be feeling this shit within you. So literally, that demon that's within you, that's hiding behind you, that's using you as his foot soldier to basically hide behind itself because you don't know what you're worshiping, and you really think that you're worshiping something big, but the whole time you're worshiping a demon, which needs your power to create and build. Same thing with the government. You worship the government. That's the same shit you worshiping. That's the same shit you basically giving praise to. Understand and understand that shit. So it don't matter which way you look at it. It's the way you think about it. It's the way you feel. It's the way you express yourself. It's the shit that you put out. It's not the shit that they basically created and put it in front of you. But the moment you allow something outside of you to control you, to put a firmament around your mind, to put a firmament around your feelings and emotions, to give you a commandment, you is basically that person's puppet. You is that person's sheep. You is that person's bitch. And that means, that goes for all agendas though. It ain't just nobody's favoritism. This is basically going for every person, place, or thing that basically out here worshiping that shit. Because you don't know what the fuck you worshiping. All the power is within you. Point blank period. Now, that shit that you worshiping, if it was really that powerful, it wouldn't need you to be praising it, or giving praise to it, or giving attention to it. It'd just be out here showing it its ass and basically doing whatever it want to do. So the moment, just like how they need y'all to vote, which and truly they really don't, because your vote don't matter. You just basically being utilized as a behind the scenes legion, and clearly without you paying attention to they shit won't basically go expand. So of course they will create catastrophic events, such as with this fake ass virus. If you believe in this virus, then basically you have no spirit. You don't practice what you preach. You don't practice what you read. You allowing something outside of you, which is a fake ass virus, to manipulate and control you. And basically what it's going to do is going to destroy and destruct you and conquer you. And remember, these are the things that you're worshiping. So the moment you're worshiping something, that means you're going to war for it. So of course they created the construct: if you don't wear a mask, call this person. If you don't wear a mask, report this person. And what are y'all doing? Y'all worshiping this government. Y'all calling people. Y'all going to war for this shit. Y'all really getting into debates and fights and arguments. And y'all acting like Satan's opposers. And basically y'all getting lost in y'all ideas. And y'all brainwashed. Because y'all allowing the TV, which is television, tells your vision to corrupt you. And put a motherfucking software and download all corruption in your mind. Now, I want to let motherfuckers know this. Because first thing first, the reason why I'm saying this virus is fake, because the only way you can basically catch anything as far as a virus or disease is one, by a vaccine. That's it. That's all. And the moment someone that get the vaccine is affected with the virus, which basically grows inside of you, it's passed on through sexual contact. Not on some you shake hands and you receive a virus. That's some bullshit. The whole purpose of them telling you to stay 6 feet was basically to detach people from basically talking the truth, for basically coming together, for working together. Because teamwork make the dream work. And if you separating yourself from coming together and collabing with each other, How the fuck are we gonna work together and basically bring down this quote unquote government that's going war for you to you? And the whole theory is basically control. And the people really don't get it. They don't have no cures for any viruses or disease that they created, but you're so willingly ready to get a vaccine on a day-to-day basis. Did you put two and two together yet? Did you really think outside of the box yet? Or did you allow motherfuckers to basically keep manipulating you and keep controlling you? Because at the end of the day, for the people that's out here that's praising and worshiping shit, you don't know yourself from a hole in the wall. And all you know is shit down here. You didn't go within yourself. You didn't find the truth. You didn't find your purpose. You gave your purpose to a demon. You praising a demon. Basically, you are a demon. And the moment motherfuckers go against your religion or say something about your religion or question you about your religion, there go that demon controlling you, within you, possessing you, telling you to do this and do that. And the moment they don't agree to the terms and conditions of worshiping that demon, then of course it's going to be worship. You're going to go crazy. You're going to call that person a demon. You're going to have opposing energies from that person. Of course. That's what happens. Feel me? So, y'all need to understand and understand. Worshiping something does not get you nowhere. That's like worshiping a celebrity. You giving all your praise to a celebrity. And of course, when somebody say something bad about that celebrity that you truly love with your heart and soul, what happens? You get offended. You feel away. What happens when you play when you on the your favorite basketball team? You betting. What happens if somebody talks shit about your basketball team? You're defending them. You're worshiping. You're going to war for that team. You're going to war for that celebrity. You're going to war for that demon, that spirit, which don't fucking know you, which don't give a fuck about you. And the more, every time you praise something, you get on your knees and give attention to it, what happens? Something grows, something get bigger. And what happens when y'all pray? Which is what's going to happen. You're going to get prayed on. You're giving all your power to something outside of you. You don't know what the fuck you praising. You don't know what the fuck you worshiping. And of course, what happens? Trials and tribulations. For me, your vibration is low. Once you're in a low vibrational state, once you're in that moment of needing something, and you on that verge of basically praying to it, you don't know what you're praying to. There's many gods out here, and there's a whole lot of gods that love being called demon. So you really gotta understand, especially if you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. They gave you Bible, they gave you language, they gave you words, they gave you social security, they gave you a date of birth, they gave you a school education, they gave you a diploma. These motherfuckers gave you that. They gave you shit to praise. They gave you shit to worship. Because, quote unquote, when they, quote unquote, went to Africa, what happened? They, quote unquote, freed the slaves, like took the slaves away and came here back to America to slave people. Remember, religion wasn't created in Africa. All that word and left brain logical shit was basically brought down here. And motherfuckers is praising it and worshiping it. So that's what's going on. That's what's happening, basically. And of course, they'll look at you crazy. Some people out here, they don't basically go against that. But this is a traditional thing. This is a generational curse. And of course, the moment you came into this world, the moment you was locked into toys, you were locked into television, you was locked into all this bullshit, you was locked into school, you was locked into this. You ain't had time to find yourself. You ain't had time to basically know who the fuck you are. All you did was tie down into a program, a routine and pattern. They made you say, oh, you had to work a 9 to 5, you had to go to school, you had to do this. And truly, you really don't need to do none of that shit. Because that shit is all lies. That's what society told you. Society lied to you. So it's time to basically take your motherfucking power back. And the time is now. And it's very good. I'm very glad that they locked down all these churches and all that bullshit. Because at the end of the day, y'all been robbed your whole life. You've been praising shit your whole life. Now it's time for you to look in the mirror. It's time for you to believe in your motherfucking self. It's time for you to praise yourself. It's time for you to uplift yourself. It's time for you to find your spirit. Because the whole time you've been praising the government, clearly. Why you think they still in control of you? Why you think they still allowing you? Why you think all the shit that they told you what happened in the Bible? Why you think they talking about it in their press conferences? Because clearly the motherfuckers that's in control created that Bible. They created religion. They created this shit to basically trap you. and put a firmament around your spirit, around your body, around your brain. So all you know is a Bible. All you know is something that you praying to, but you don't even know who the fuck you praying to. And to be with God is to be absent from the body. So if you scared of the virus, that goes to show them you don't believe in a God. You gonna come back here. Clearly. Anybody that's in religion is coming back here. They coming back here. Especially if they not utilizing religion as for where they feel the need that they already have everything with them and they spiritually strong. It's one thing to be in a religion, but the way the motherfuckers is praising and worshiping shit and talking about they won't be nothing without Jesus. What? You hear how stupid you sound? Jesus don't even know you. And what's crazy is people have been worshiping these celebrities and shit, when truly they can just basically be one of these things or above these things with more power, because the demons you pray to don't even got power. The aka gods, whatever y'all praising, whatever, these motherfuckers don't even got power. They getting all the power from your praise. Some of y'all are stronger than these spirits, but y'all keep praising it though. Y'all keep giving y'all power to it. And the more you keep doing that shit, the worse things gonna get. So you gotta really look up to yourself and worship thyself, because you're gonna basically be mad. It's like how people was praising Santa Claus. And of course, they made you look at the Grinch like he was a bad character the whole time. I'm not even the Grinch, but I'm gonna basically utilize this as an example. Let's just say the Grinch knew what was going on behind the scenes, and Santa Claus was basically your Jesus or your God or whoever you praise to, right? Bring you all the gifts, bring you all the treats. Whole time you giving all your praise and you worshiping a holiday, which is a holy day, which is a whole lot of spells and rituals is going on that day, and you don't even know what you're doing. And you basically participate in a ritual. You know what happens when you participate in rituals and you don't know what's going on behind the scenes? Your energy is being harvested. So you gotta really look behind the scenes. Feel me? This is very deep though, very deep. And don't get mad at me. This is the truth. Feel me? This is the motherfucking truth. So you can't get mad at the truth. But you shall find the truth, or it's gonna be too late. Don't get eat up.